So they say that there's a story behind every song, but depending on the song, sometimes it's hard to know what the story is. So local singer-songwriter Narissa will often tell a story about how each of her songs came about before she even sings it.
That's right. And many of those stories are written to remember her family legacy, a legacy that goes back to slavery in America. And while many of those stories include the struggle and hardship, they also end on a positive and hopeful note. Find out more about Narissa in this week's edition of Reck on the Road.
I am the river, traveling over time and space. I am the river, reflecting the image of your face. We all have stories to tell, and I was thinking that this month it brings up all of those stories that I've been told about my heritage, and also so much of that history that I've lived through. And so that's what I think about when I think about this month. Stars of change. Virginia is a place that where it all began. Some of the first enslaved Africans came here in 1619. That's a long time ago. And so some of my relatives started out here in Virginia and then Kentucky. My great-great-grandmother was a slave. She was born a slave. She was given as a wedding present. Her new master, Preston Bond, fathered her two children, James Bond and Henry Bond. And so she was emancipated shortly after they were born. Celia was a young girl. Celia was afraid. Celia was something of a slave. She was the property of a man with the power in his hands. And for the slave there was no law, refuge in this land. I am a singer-songwriter. I'm a folk singer, so I sing, my songs are stories set to music. And in my family, my mother has always wanted us to write about our family so that the stories will stay alive for future generations. And so that's what I've done. And so when I write, those voices come to me. Celia grew strong. Celia vowed one day she'd take the master down. She was the property of a man with the power in his hands. And for the slave there was no law, refuge in this land. The one thing that all the songs have in common is that they are songs of hope. They are songs of hope. And even when I tackle tough subjects, I always want that hope to be in that song somewhere. She sent me on a journey through a school where I could learn. A sphere to pay for my tuition. I was 16 years old on the road to Berea. 75 miles in 3 days on the road to Berea. And at the moonlight away on the road to Berea. 75 miles in 3 days on the road to Berea.
So today is the last day of February, also the last day of Black History Month. And it's important to Narissa to entertain, but also at the same time educate her audience. She moved to the area in 2000, currently lives in Norfolk. So if you ever get a chance to see her, you'll enjoy her. She's good.
Narissa. All
Narissa
right. Thanks so much.